Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Beecham.
And my name is Houston Hackney.
Hey, thank y'all, man, for staying focused and staying driven and tuning into another episode of Keep It 100. Today is a beautiful topic. Me and Pops was talking about this topic about dressing and grooming. And the styles have changed, but grown man style will never change, and it will be here as long as we're alive and as long as you're alive. With a little bit more in depth of dressing on a grown man's perspective, we have Pops here. When you were coming up, Pops, as a young man, around my age or probably even younger, what attracted you to dressing like a man? The color coordination that you wear, you can see he's always color coordinated. The shoes, where did you get that from?
Well, back in the day or whatever like that, I mean, it was like the people that I would see, like a lot of people back then, they was into different things or whatever in the streets, and plus even when he just hanging out or whatever like that, everybody had a tendency to want to get sharp, man, to look nice and everything like that. And that was the thing about me. I just like to try to be different from everybody else anyway, but I try to put colors together. That's why, like, a lot of people, a lot of guys, they only deal with three colors with shoes. You talk gray, black, and brown. I mean, to me, that don't get it,
Right.
But that was the whole thing. But like I said, I was around a lot of people that was out there doing their thing in the streets, and so they were all about dressing and everything like that, And not only that, I'm working all the time, man. I'm working 7 days a week. I get off work. I don't want to be looking like I'm going to work all the time. To me, that ain't right.
Did you always have the eye for color coordination? A lot of things I see you put together, a lot of people wouldn't have the eye for that. Where did you pick up the eye for the color combinations that you wear?
Well, to be honest with that, man, I mean, I can only give that credit to God, man, because he gave me that gift to put colors together and everything like that. And so I just try to use that or whatever and everything like that because it I said it definitely comes from him because it went further than even with dressing because even with cars that I would buy, I would customize them to suit, the way the things were, like put different things on them and everything like that. So,
They fit your personality, like it stood out because it came from you. Like you had the
like
eye.
I said, I don't want to be like everybody else anyway.
Well, well, listen, we have some top 10 things from Street Gentleman magazine, and in case you're not convinced, we have an outline where they created an outline of the top 10 benefits of dressing well. And I'm gonna run through the topics with Pop and also with you. Dressing well builds up your confidence. How do you feel about when you put stuff on? Do it boost your confidence?
That's definitely. You can tell something, man. Honestly, me personally, I mean, I can look at a female and just by the shoes she wear, I can tell you what her character is like, and her whole persona, the way she carries herself, the way she dresses. And the same thing about a guy. I can tell a lot of things about a person just by looking at his shoes. But then again,
right.
I worked in the clothing store for like 7 years or whatever like that and everything.
But does it? Well, you dressing people and also you getting dressed. Do you see the confidence changing it when they put that or get the outfit they want?
Yeah, well, mostly, like I said, that comes out too. Now, you can tell a person is not comfortable with herself. In other words, it's like you wear the clothes don't wear you.
Ooh, tattoo.
A lot of people, it's not like that. So you have to have confidence in yourself to wear the certain clothes or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Like people, like a lot of times they'll say, "Oh man, we got the loud colors on this," but the women they like it. Oh that's nice. Now they mad. It's like what the heck, And
so what's the wildest colors you ever wore, Pop? That you felt comfortable in, and then when you put it on, people was like, "Oh, that's sharp."
I feel comfortable in everything. I mean, it's like there's no colors that I really. Only color that I haven't worn I can think of is orange. Other than that, lime green. I done wore that. Pink. I done wore that. I mean, lilac, lavender. I mean, you name it, I wore it. Like I said, that stuff doesn't bother me.
So, but you dressing like a grown man, and into the topic, it says that you automatically earn respect from the way that you dress as a man. Have you seen that in your life, like the way you dress,
Yeah,
that people look at you with some sense of respect?
and yeah, that's the thing too. Like as far as when you dress yourself up in different things, people characterize you differently.
You say that all the time.
I mean, they don't put you in the same category. Now, sometimes like older people, whatever, just be for real, man. You get on the elevator with them, they have issues. They holding the persons tight and looking at you all kind of ways and feel funny. But when you're dressed up, you got something.
They feel comfortable.
They feel comfortable, man. It's a whole new different outlook. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And they'll even speak to you in different things. I've had people that a few times when I've came from church or whatever, right, and wound up going to the supermarket or whatever, I've had a lot of older people, men and women, come up to me of both races and tell me, oh, I like that suit you got on and this and that. They don't feel threatened in any type of way. It's like, hey, and even, believe it or not, authority, the policeman, they'll treat you even different.
So, have you been noticed more frequently? Like, do people say, "Oh, they go my man that be dressing sharp"? Like, have you come accustomed of people give you compliments like, and they remember you from the style of your dressing?
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I mean, that's what people like. Not trying to rag on myself or anything like that, but I'm telling the truth about the thing or whatever. Like a lot of people, they recognize, might not know my name or recognize my name or whatever, but they always consider me as, oh, that's the dude that got the cars, all the fancy cars all the time, and be dressed all the time.
So it is true then.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
people characterize you.
Have your clothes ever been a conversation starter? Like, hey, he's sharp. My man's always sharp. Or somebody come up to you and say, hey, I like what you wore, such and such. So you've known it to be a conversation starter.
Many times, yeah.
So can you give us one thing of an outfit that you had on that definitely blew the men and women out, and you got a lot of compliments on?
I had a few of them that was like that, but I'm going to tell you one incident that had happened. Like back in the day, as you come over 6th Street Bridge, they had a place that was across from the theater. It was called Heaven. So me and a friend of mine, we went in Heaven one day. Now, I had this red suit on and black shirt and everything like that, black shoes and everything like that. And I even had a red hat on, I think, too, at the time. But anyway, we go in Heaven, and like when you come in, like all down on the floor, there's a bunch of people, whatever, but you could go up these steps and go to a different part.
Yeah.
And I was going up the steps with my buddy, and I don't know who it was, but somebody just hollered from down the floor, hey, you with the red suit on, And I don't know who it was or whatever, but yeah, I mean, that's been happened to me a few times.
You be sharp.
Like I said, even out of town, that's been happened to me or whatever.
From you dressing a particular way, do you have standards on the way the female that you would love to deal with dress?
Oh yeah, because see, I want a woman, man, a woman that can dress nice. Now, it ain't got to be no expensive stuff. I ain't saying that. But it's something that looks nice on it. And, fits her nice and everything.
Right.
Now, she ain't even got to be, like I said, a certain body type or whatever like that. Because you can find some heavier women and different things like that. And thinner women, it's the way that they put their clothes on and everything, and it looks nice. See, basically, I'm the type, the way I come up, all this tennis shoes and all that stuff. I don't like that. That's not cool to me. And I like to see a female, especially like in heels and different things like that, and with dresses on and different things like that. I mean, hey, I want them to shine just like I'm gonna shine.
So let me ask you this, and also while I'm talking to Pops, the thing here, it says dressing well increases your productivity. It means like, because it messes with your psyche. You feel confident about yourself. You feel outgoing. You feel happy. Was there an outfit where you was going to a concert, you said, I'm gonna kill him in this outfit? Like you knew you was sharp.
Well, like I said, not trying to wag my own tail
Yeah.
about everything, but the stuff that I get it all for a reason. So it all, to me,
Right. You
is
shot
that outfit. You know, it's all like that. You know, so that's why I always get like shoes is a very important part. That's why I get shoes to coordinate with different things like that
Well,
and
let
everything.
me ask you something, Pops. When you say the basic colors that guys wear, and you would explain to me that the shoes bring out the outfit. Um, what what got you into the color coordination of the shoe and the belt and the to make you realize that it brings out the whole outfit?
I don't know. It was just like I said, God gifted talent, man. It's just something that just was like that. But then again, my mother, she used to like to dress too, or whatever like that. Now my father, that's a horse of a different color, you know. but but that was always the thing with me. That always intrigued me, or whatever about dressing and everything like that. Because basically, I look at it like this, you know. Hey, I ain't built like Superman. I ain't no super handsome dude or whatever like that and all that. So hey, what I got going for me is my clothes. I let that speak for me, you know?
Now you heard from Pops, man. The dress code that grown men wear will never fade. It will get you respect, productivity in your thinking. People don't feel uh, like they're in danger around you. And we're not taking nothing away from the way people dress. We're just saying that a grown man's way of dressing has a different outcome from the way that he dresses. So we just wanted to tune in just on this beautiful Sunday to give you our perspective of what the positive parts of dressing like a grown man would be. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Keep It 100. And also, me and Pops went to a short film festival last week. So look out for something that we got coming up in the short film. Pops will be in it. You'll see him in Hidden Lies of Love. And this is just the beginning for Urban Legend 26. My name is Mark Beecham.
My name is Houston Hackney.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Keep It 100. And please remember, grown men think different, act different, and stand out in the crowd. Tune in. Thank you.